So introduce yourself and what you do. We've done that. Can you share with us how you met? What attracted you to him and what attracted her to you? Anyway, we met. So he came to minister in my local church at the time. I can't even remember the date. He came to minister in songs in my local church. And backstory is we grew up together in the same CA, Akure CA precisely. And so I knew him, I knew his family. So when I saw him on stage, when they introduced him, I was like, that was Akure connection. I know that guy, but that was it. So I went on Instagram. He said I was family. I went on Instagram, I followed him. My younger sister too was in that service with me, so she followed him as well. And then by the time we go home after service, he already followed us back. So we're like,
as a good guy.
He followed us back. But that was about it. We were just following each other on Instagram. Then about few months down the line, I received a call from my younger sister who had left Abuja at the time. She just told me, say, oh, guess what? I just saw at the bank. I saw Pastor Gbemiga at the bank. I'm like, oh, that would be nice. Let me say hello to him. Send me his BBM pin. Random, to be honest. So random. And then she did. I just called him to say, my pastor, sir. My sister saw you in the bank. Oh, celebrate you. And then he was hailing me. Oh my God, the Adejumo sisters are my BBM and things like that. So that was it actually. We were in each other's BBM for the longest time. I was in a relationship, he was in a relationship, and line upon line, precept upon precept, relationships got broken up, and the rest is history. Actually, there was just a random day he now buzzed me on BBM. How are you? And like he likes to say, we haven't stopped talking since then. What attracted me to him? To be honest, it wasn't that time that he came to sing. That time he came to sing was just a case of, oh, I know this guy. Best believe. It was a case of, I know this guy, let me just follow him. But after we got talking, what really attracted me was his friendship. The fact that he was really... I am? It's okay. The fact that... Thank you. Yeah,
it was love at first sight.
It wasn't love at first.
She fell in love with me. As she saw me on the altar, she fell in love. That's it. Any other version is.
What attracted me to you? Can I learn? So it was just the fact that like he would listen to everything I had to say. He didn't judge me at all. He was just open. He was a really good friend. I feel like that was the attraction.
Was.
Oh, yeah, it was. What attracted me to you?
A number of things. Aside the fact that you're obviously very beautiful and very chirpy, you know.
Wow.
Even after baby,
Pastor.
But we have to watch. We watch and pray, you know. So I was like, wow, who is this gorgeous damsel? I should be doing. I was like, who is this? Who is this, you know, gorgeous damsel, you know, with, I'm just trying to read some of the comments. Okay. You know, who is this gorgeous damsel, you know, with you know, that, there was just an aura around you. I can't really explain it. But like you said, it was mostly about the friendship because we were friends for, like, the longest time before we even said anything mushy or, you know, tried to even date or anything. You know, our friends used to tease us that year that
building friendship castle.
You
know what? Since they can't hear us, you know what? Let's just put it here. And just put it. My water bottle is going to do the trick. Oh, my face. Ooh. I'm sure they can hear us better now.
I think that might be better.
Is it better? Because we want you guys to hear all the gist, okay?
I think it's better now.
Okay, thank you. My PA is here doing like this. My younger sister, it's not my PA. Continue your attraction story.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, so we're friends for like the longest time. I just loved the fact that, you know, I could hold a conversation with someone who wasn't particularly interested in let me say, like, the ephemeral things, like, you know, someone who was willing to be a friend, you know, like a genuine friend.
Because people used to love him for his name.
Come on, stop.
I'm kidding, no. Because I'm trying to understand what you mean by it.
Yeah, like, you know, true friendship is pretty hard to come by these days.
Sure.
You know, so like, it's not like I didn't have friends at the time, but you know how you meet someone and you click. It's not
Yeah.
sexual. It's not sensual. It's not. You get like you guys are just like friends. Things are
Yeah.
just falling into place. You know.
Yeah.
She makes you laugh. You know. Obviously, I make her laugh. I think.
Yeah.
You know. So things
Amen.
like that. You know. So it was just really blissful for me. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was unusual for me. I think that's the word. It was really. I had prior to that time. I think I probably had like maybe 4 or 5 female friends in my entire life. Do you get who were like just friends? So you know. So they say Englishman. You know, so to meet someone who was
That's how we roll, guys. that's what we used to.
honestly,
used to.
I've been looking for words to describe it. I particularly cannot. Well, I think we just clicked.
Yeah,
I think that's the word.
it. We would stay on the phone for hours. Like,
oh my goodness!
I was
She
working in the bank. I would go to bed by 3 a.m., 5 a.m. sometimes, and I'll have to wake up by 6
in the morning.
You know, because
talking about what? Things just different.
Anyway,
different
that's it for that.
different things.
Then somebody says, when did you first know you were in love with your spouse? Yeah, so you go first now.
Okay.
You two, you're sweating. You said I was sweating.
You know that song? That's when I knew
You were the one. Yes.
So I think that moment for me was about say it wasn't that long, to be honest. It was like maybe like a year or less into our friendship. Like I just knew it. We were friends for
Into our friendship, I had been friends for.
we were friends for like almost 3 years, Abi.
No, babe. We were friends. We started being friends in 2015. You came for my birthday
2014,
in 2014.
late 2014.
Yeah, you came for my birthday in that November of that year, and then we started dating May of the following year.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we were friends for like close to a year.
Yes. Sorry, I mixed up the details. Engagement is what I was trying to say.
No, they did not ask about
Sorry.
engagement.
So we had gone into the friendship proper. Say
Yeah.
like maybe like 3-4 months. I honestly don't know at the point exactly, but I just knew that it was just that thing in me that yes, this is the one. Like you don't have to go and consult anybody, or of course I prayed, but I just knew. Like I just knew it inside of me that this is the one. If this one slipped from your hand, forget it. Before you find another one, it will be long.
Or you may never find another one.
You know, so I just knew it. But obviously I didn't like put it out there before.
He stalled, guys. Before he eventually asked me out, we were building that friendship castle. It was stalling. But anyway, the moment I knew was the one was one day during our random gist. I told him something that was very personal to me. I told him, like one of the very low and vulnerable moments of my life. I told him, to be honest, because we were friends already, I wasn't expecting judgment, but I expected a reaction, you know. But instead of that, he was like, okay, you know what, let me give you collateral. And then Oga now spilled something that was equally vulnerable. So I'm like, what? So you're not even judging me or, you know, trying to react. You just say, oh, let me also give you collateral. That was the moment I fell in love. I'm like, that's it.
That's the only moment.
We live here.
That's the only
Because
moment.
we don't die here.
That's the only moment.
They said when? It's only one moment for now, please.
Just check.
Anyway, yeah, and then another question says, one moment to remember from your wedding that still makes you laugh.
There were many moments, to be honest. There were quite a number of moments.
Yeah, but give us one. This is where we get him now.
So the after party. Hey, the party after party. Yeah, it was quite something, to be honest. It wasn't anything.
Someone says love at first collateral. I love it.
Nice. You need to write that down. You know, I think the after party was really interesting because I saw a lot of people in their elements. Like a lot of our friends that came from far and wide. You know, they were all relaxed, let their head down. That's what I was. You know, we had serious fun. I was going to say mad fun, but it's the same thing. You know, we had serious fun at the after party. I think it was fun. You know, going through the picture, sometimes I'm like, so this person did this person did this. There was a friend of mine that was, let me not go into the details.
Better. But wait, cast the person right now.
My guy.
Anyway, the moment for me was the vote of thanks that my husband took. You know, even though he called me, it was like in his element. I was feeling like I can give vote of thanks. It was a beautiful speech, by the way. The whole wedding clip is on my YouTube channel, Tolulopesolutions. So feel free to watch it. It was like, my wife and I are so grateful. Like the joy that he was using to say that, my wife and I, and then he was like, he looked at me and was like, Mrs. Tolulope Adejumo. Baba still called me by my maiden name. Everybody in the whole screamed. He's like, wait, you guys. He was like, you guys, calm down. I'm just getting used to this. So for me, that's just one moment that really, really sticks in my head.
And I think also when I danced with my mom.
Yeah, that was a beautiful moment.
I think
that was a very beautiful. Oga pulled jacket. He pulled his jacket, was using it to find his mother. Like,
she's a very
a good gentleman.
Well, blessed with wonderful parents.
Yes,
wonderful parents.
Very wonderful. What fun thing or habit were you doing as a dating couple that you still do now? That's a good question.
Wow.
They're asking you a question.
Do you know?
Thank you for this question.
Wait.
Someone says, I love how much of friends you are. And I think that's what I have to say here.
Yeah.
Because we're friends, right? One fun thing, like, okay, for me personally, let me help you to answer. And this could be it's a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing, right?
I know.
So every time, because we're in a long distance relationship,
Quite long.
I went for my master's, we're in different countries at some point, you know. So we were used to talking on the phone. Aside when he would come and visit me, or when I eventually came back to Nigeria, we were so used to talking on the phone. So he could be doing his thing, but we're on the phone.
You say you're beautiful.
I'm beautiful. Thank you. All the
Thank
glory
you, thank
to
you.
God. Anyway, so we'll be on the phone together like 2-4-7. We just said how we used to like sleep so late. So right now, I think that's one habit we still have. Obviously, not inside the house. When he travels or when we're out of space.
Exactly.
When I say out of space.
One out of the house, basically.
Out of the house. Say if he travels and I travel, we are always on the phone. As long as there is Wi-Fi, like we stay connected.
Or there's even for this your last Dubai trip safe. That we couldn't do WhatsApp call.
Yeah, we went to
my
look for all the
goodness.
apps in the world to download to be able to, see each other.
And
So I
to be
think
honest-
that's one thing we still do.
Yeah. And to
But
be
I
honest,
always
it's not
complain.
It's not even just, sorry to cut you off. It's not even just when I travel or when you travel. Like
Even office.
I think it was 3 months ago where we had a major fight. We were coming back from somewhere. She was driving in front. I was driving at the back. We talked. It was like a 30-something minutes drive or something, and then we talked. I was right behind her driving.
Yeah.
And then we talked on the phone till I think pretty much we go home.
Yeah.
Even after we go home, we're still in the car.
Still in the car
talking on the phone.
Yeah, I think that phone thing, Sha. Sometimes I'm like, the kind of okay. When next are you traveling? So that we can feel closer over the phone.
It's not that deep,
but it's not that deep. But yeah, we enjoy talking on the phone a lot. We're reading the comments, babe, so that we can be engaging.
Tolulope Solutions, I love your hair.
Thank
You're doing
you.
a good work on pitch. Thanks. She's doing a wonderful job. God bless.
How long have you been married, and how has marriage changed your relationship? Our marriage will be 3 years next week. Wow.
Just like yesterday.
Just like yesterday. We've been married 3 years. And how has marriage changed our relationship?
To be honest, I've tried very hard not to say this.
Oh, that answered the question.
Because we spoke about it last week. No marriage is perfect. No relationship is perfect.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that changed that we need to
Say it with your
Shit.
chest.
is, there was something you mentioned to me, I think it was last month or 3 weeks ago, I can't remember precisely now, where you said that I feel like we're more friends than lovers. That thing hit me.
That's goes.
Hit me, gone. So I think that's one of the things that I believe marriage has done to our relationship.
Yeah.
It has we've pretty much like taken the friendship part and we just ran with it. Like we're not very intentional.
That's the word.
About the lovers. Of course, we're lovers. I love her. She loves me. We do lovely stuff. But you know how couples are very intentional. They go on dates.
Exactly.
They do all them things.
Yeah, I saw something.
We will just live life
recently that says that comfort and complacency is a major character of any long-term relationship. Like, so it's somewhere you would be, but it's just choosing not to stay there, choosing to be intentional about it. When you see that you're relaxing too much. For us, we had a baby a year ago as well, almost a year ago.
We love you too, Tito.
Our baby girl turns 1 on the 23rd. Her father's birthday mate, by the way.
It's the doing of God.
So for us, that's another thing that has kind of made us just fit into a routine. Like,
see you, Wale.
Everything is now just just life, routine and stuff. So we're just trying to make conscious efforts to still be lovers while the friendship train is just on the roll. Anything to add? Somebody says, what's your routine like? Work from home this lockdown season.
See my eyes. Can you see my eyes? That's the routine. Just right there. Because I'm still sleeping. I literally
I had to wake him up by 1:30. I said, babe, we go live in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. But what do you expect? When he doesn't sleep until 7 a.m. When I wake up to feed my daughter, that's when he's coming to bed.
I literally ran to this location. You don't even know what in fact you don't even want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know. I literally ran to this. So that I think that's been the new routine. The fact that I get to sleep very late and then wake up very late. Obviously I'm not just faffing. I'm mostly doing work. I'm playing sometimes. But yeah, the routine has changed.
Yeah, because for him he's now in his own night owl element. The night person. For me, I'm a morning person, and the first week of the lockdown I tried to be like FIFA. In the first week I was doing like chubby I mean all this.
We stay together
watching movies too late. After a week my body said, remember the body of who you are. You are not Gbemiga. So I started to make adjustment. Now I go to bed around like 11-12 max, and once I wake up I walk out, I pray, I spend time with the Lord, and then during the day I'm either trying to revive my business, my fabric business.
Please patronize us.
So that COVID do not make it go under. Stop.
Please, this is my soul.
Babe, stop.
On Instagram. Please help us so we can eat well. Help us.
Stop.
Just please buy.
He doesn't know where to stop.
Buy cloth, buy fabrics, gift somebody.
Maybe
to help us, please.
Babe. Sorry. Or I'm busy filming a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, or editing, or obviously spending time with my daughter. So from like 2, 3, 4 afternoon, I make it a point of duty to put every other thing away and spend time with my daughter.
Yeah, we always spend time with her.
I get to drag him out of his cocoon at that time to say, this is family time. We shall spend family time together. Yeah, that's it. What's that one thing you have been able to do together during this lockdown period? I think it's to have deep conversations, but that happened in the beginning. Now this lockdown is looking like the new normal. So everybody is like, I just said, like, so it's as if this is no more holiday, this is life. So you can't put everything on hold. But in the beginning, especially, we were able to like have deep conversations, revive our intimacy when talking.
Intimacy.
People are going to think you're a joker, babe.
No, I'm just emphasizing, like I'm punchline.
Revive like our connection and things like that, especially in the first 2 weeks of this lockdown. So I feel like that's one thing we didn't have the luxury of time to do before now. But now we've been able to do that. You want to see so this a Tolulopesolutions and Gbemiga, Adejumo.
When you see us, you'll see so. And also we did a couple of nights Netflixing, caught up on a couple, binge watched a couple of shows.
Yeah, as against watching it alone before now.
It's not only me that used to do that.
I've been watching something alone.
It's not only me.
What marriage advice do you wish you had gotten as newlyweds? That's a good question. As newlyweds, I feel like I didn't envisage the fact that marriage was hard work. or is hard work.
Is hard work.
Yeah, like you feel like when you come into marriage in that first year, you guys should still be on your role. And to be fair, our first year was good. I feel like the reality didn't hit us until the second year when we got pregnant. So our first year was even pretty like
It was a breeze.
we were just like
going on cruise.
yeah, but
you know.
even in the second year, we're still 10 newlyweds, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's just that we didn't really get enough knowledge of the fact that life's gonna happen and you have to like walk through it. You can't throw in the towel. You can't. Marriage is hard work. I feel like that's one thing that I didn't really. Obviously, I'd heard it, but my head did not really get into until the reality hit me.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that caused that is the fact that we were riding a wave, you know, from our friendship. You know, there was like this beautiful. It's still beautiful, but you know what I mean. There was like this beautiful wave we were riding. You know, we had known each other for what? For almost 4 years at the time. You know, there was that wave. We rode it into marriage. You know, we understood each other. But there's a big difference. There's a big difference between, you know, understanding each other and being lovers from a distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not under the same roof. One of the first things we started fighting about in marriage.
Stop! Don't say it. Don't say it. I know what my husband is about to say. If so, it's your saints.
Our visitor's toilet door.
This door. Yeah, this door. The team solutions here will know that you have over
Visitor's toilet door.
Mama, he has said this thing.
When you use the toilet and you come out, close the door. Close the door, right? My wife does not used to close door.
I close the door.
She will leave, the door will follow her open.
Because the door
As
is
she's
bad.
Shebi, this is our level now. Let's live in our means. And I'll explain. When you want to raise the handle so I to click, up till now will be 3 years next week. She still did it
Last night. It was last night. As I came out and the door followed me. I was saying, so I got into the kitchen, but I noticed it. I was saying, don't say it. He still said it. He said, 3 years.
Door.
This door.
You know, things like that. So living under the same roof obviously puts
It will expose the
a
other
lot
part of the
things.
person.
There are pressures that would come,
Yeah.
you know, with living under the same roof. In terms of how you manage your time,
Seeing each other's nakedness.
seeing each other finish, sort of, you know, taking plate to the kitchen, leaving it on the counter
On the island.
instead of.
I like that you're addressing yourself.
If I don't judge myself, you
I'm
know.
like, if you don't finish your food, please, wives in the house, if your husband does not finish his food, Shebi will cover it up. Even if he's going to leave it on the island, cover it. Or even if you put it on the sink, cover it. My husband will not finish food. You will not leave it on the island open. Sometimes our house person would now come and throw it away. And I say, where's the food that my husband did not finish? I don't pour them away. When did they open? I'm like, that's a whole meal right there. Like, I've fought him about this thing for so long.
You know, sometimes I'm rushing.
Can you just cover your food?
Quickly go back to other things.
No, it's just bad behavior. Anyway, the next question says that, what's your favorite couple song? It has to be our first dance.
Definitely.
What's the song? What you get here? What's
Wait, I know it. Wait.
Butterflies is our
Yes,
inside.
that's it.
And every time it's like my first time. Oh yeah. What's the song?
The reason I love,
The reason I love.
God sent me an angel.
You are.
Something like that.
What's the song?
Charlie will say.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Somebody say Duduke. It's not Duduke.
It's
We don't
not
Duduke,
Duduke.
but you know Charlie Wilson. You shall know the song, Sha.
Yeah.
Knowing you for brings tears to my eyes.
Dun, 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 dun. I love that song.
That's it.
Anyway, babe, be answering the next question while I pin the topic. We totally forgot to do that. Okay?
They say I can sing. I'm trying no.
Oh, it's a gospel artist. Like, he sings.
If you go to my Instagram page, you will see a link there. If you follow it, it will take you to where the songs are. There's a YouTube video and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, the next question says, what's your dream vacation spot as a couple? I think you know this one. Let me pin this thing.
Oh, we didn't pin anything.
We didn't pin it. Baby, what's our dream
vacation
using-
spots. Don't use that word to deflect. He's my husband. I take the grace of Job,
Is Mauritius.
the
It's
patience
Mauritius.
of Job to live with you.
Is Mauritius.
Is it Mauritius?
It's Mauritius now.
It's not Marrakesh.
No, it's not. Marrakesh is on, like, it's just on, it's passing through. Do you get? But it's actually Mauritius. It's not Barbados. Thank you guys. Well, sorry, we're just.
You know what? Let me just carry the phone, please.
That's better. And quickly type it.
Yeah.
Let them admire your natural hair.
Leave my hair, please.
Natural
Don't touch
hair.
my hair. Naturalists don't used to touch our hair, except.
My husband, I'll touch your hair if I want. Yeah.
Tolulope.
So, the Mauritius. Yeah. Would love to go to the Marrakesh. Would love to go to a couple
Bali
of
as
places,
well.
actually.
I love Bali a lot. Someone said Adejumo. Is you that Adejumo will be your dream destination? It's not me and my family. Oh my God, the comments is running away. You guys are so
How do you
engaging.
pin it?
You just click. Hey.
You switched.
Yeah, I'm supposed to just pin it like
But it's
this.
not pinning now.
Yeah, because the comments won't keep coming.
It's not. Hey, Chineke.
Chineke mo pin
Okay,
comments.
cool.
Don't worry, I study computer science. It can't be that bad, right?
Computer
so
science.
we're pinned. We're sorry. We're just doing that. Judge yourself. What did you study in school? Business, international business. Still more business. Since we are shading each other now, right?
You didn't have to.
I had to because you started it.
You didn't have to say that.
Somebody says
That's
that when he said that, see this life, he said computer scientist, you more computer, and I said business, international business, you more business. Maybe your own master was in international business. Is it not me now that is the one that is a business person in this family?
I have nothing to say to
Please
you.
catch yourself, Tito. Hi.
I have nothing to say to you.
So the next question says, please, if you guys also have any questions, please feel free to ask so that we can switch between these questions and yours, okay? The next question says, what's your husband's ideal chill time? It's a no-brainer. FIFA game. My husband can play game.
I haven't played FIFA.
Yes, because she found a new love in music. So it's either
No new love in music.
like something music related,
Okay.
editing and all that good stuff. So but on a normal day before this new what's it called that, give me that word, this newfound love.
I'm not going to give you. I'm not giving you any word. I cannot arm you with tools that you will use against me.
Before this newfound interest in editing, it's been FIFA game. You just sit down there, babe, come to bed, I'm coming, let me save this one, let me just finish this one, I'm coming. That's it. That's actually, I say that's the second wife.
No,
But that's probably your third wife because your best man is your second wife.
I don't have. Please, you are my
They'll
only
be
wife.
on the phone for hours. Anyway,
Shout out to Wale.
what's your wife's favorite meal cooked by
Correct
you?
guy.
I'm sure you don't answer that question now because you are engaging with your second wife. What is your wife's favorite meal cooked by you?
Cooked by me. First of all, I need to show this game.
You don't used to cook.
I'll probably say Indomie. Noodles.
Yeah, but that's not my favorite food, bro.
I know it's not your favorite, but from me. Do you understand?
And
You have to
even the
accept
noodles
love.
this year, you probably made you watch. You've never even made me noodles this year. My husband doesn't cook. I do all the cooking.
I don't really cook. Like I
I
just
do all the cooking.
But when I cook, like oh my god, I go all out. Like sausage, sardine, eggs.
I said this on my live that day. Well, let's not go into it. When you cook, you go all out. You're right. What's your favorite feature on your husband or wife? Oh, go first.
I should go first.
Yes.
Oh, don't let me do this. Well, I'm live. I can't.
And you're leaving the camera. You don't have to leave the camera to express yourself.
They're a couple. They're I can't say okay. This is one.
Baby, come into the frame.
I'm in the frame. They're a couple. I always say this. I think one of my favorite features is your brain. The way you think.
Loud it, please.
Your brain. The way you think.
Is it your brain?
It's mind blowing. Like you're not a regular guy.
Aww.
I really love your thought process.
Aw,
And
thank
I appreciate
you.
that. But besides that, I love your face. your face is beautiful. I can wake up to it every day.
So you get to, you don't have choice now.
I know you're tired. Yeah. So yeah, and I love your shape.
That's good. Stop what you're doing
I
now.
love your shape.
Oh,
and other,
that's
amongst
okay.
other things.
Yeah, big.
That cannot be said on camera.
What's your husband's favorite feature of your husband? Mine has to be his eyes. Oh my god! And I'm so happy he gave those eyes to our daughter. So beautiful. Eyes / lashes, right? Like, can you bat it? Let them see it. Bat. I did not say raise your eyebrows. I say bat. You bat your eyes like this. It has to be his eyes. And then the second feature has to be his bum bum. I'm sorry, I'm saying this on live, but yeah, it has to be his bum bum. The kind of bum bum that some people are going to get body for. Like, and I'm happy that it looks like he passed that to our daughter as well. Yeah, but aside that is his build as well. So imagine the kind of build when you start to gym. You are not gymming, you have this kind of build.
Like,
imagine when you now start to gym.
Do you know how hard it is to like gym consistently? It's really hard.
That's shady. That's the favorite feature.
I'll do better.
Yeah. And then we're actually like behind time.
Wow. Oh, yeah,
what major lesson have you learned in your years of marriage? So for us it to be your 3 years of marriage.
Okay.
Go first. What major
lesson? Whatever you do not let communication get out of the window. Never let it go out of the window. I think it's one of the things that has really helped us. We've had we've had trying times, we've had challenging times. I am one naturally who would want to throw things under the bus, under the carpet. But thankfully my wife would go and pack everything out and say, let's talk about it. Actually, we need to run.
Yeah, we need to run.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it for me. Communication.
Yeah. One thing I have learned also is you don't treat issues as though, like, you need to separate the issue from your partner.
From the person.
Yeah. Yes. A lot of times it's like, you did this, you are this, you are the... But if you take that, okay, this is the issue, this is my partner or my, like, husband, and dissect it, then you have more clarity and realize that this person is not the enemy. Just say. So 3 words that describe your wife or husband. That's the last question actually before you quit the game. 3 words.
Beautiful, amazing, solutions.
Gangs, you had to say that. The 3 words I'll say for you will be handsome.
Yeah.
What's he?
Sorry.
You don't know who you are?
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, be yourself. Handsome, passionate.
Passionate guy.
So passionate. He literally wears his heart on his sleeves. Handsome, passionate, and chilled. He's so chilled. As passionate as he is, he's chilled. Yeah, so there's a quick game here, and it has to be like you, me.
Okay.
Who made the first move?
I think I did.
Well, I followed you on Instagram first, but that was not the move.
That was on the actual move.
Yeah, but in terms of like
my own version of the
romantic-
story though is, let me not say.
Who made the first move? You. Who initiated the first kiss? You. Who apologizes first? We're supposed to be answering the questions together. Who apologizes first? Babe.
I think it's obvious.
Who just answered the
It's
question?
me now, it's me.
It's a quick game.
Sorry, it's me.
Who apologizes first?
Me.
You. Who has the better style? Me. Who is more organized?
Obviously.
Me. Who tells the driest jokes?
Obviously.
Oh, that is bad. I don't tell a lot of jokes, but he's like joking all over the place, right? Who is more romantic? I am. Now. Girl. Who is more patient? I'll say my husband. Yeah. Who is the better cook? Hello. Who said I love you first?
Too much pasta for him.
Who said I love you first?
I did.
Who is the morning person?
She is.
Who takes longer to get ready?
She does.
Babe, unfortunately, it does.
It's complicated. Like if I break it down, you understand why.
But there's no time to break it down. Who spends more money?
Because inside is life. You have to chop life. If not life,
Let
will
me
chop
chop
you.
you. That's his mantra.
Chop
Only
life.
one life.
Chop life.
Who has the nastiest fart? It's a no-brainer.
And that shows I'm healthy, right?
That's what it stays for. Most likely to laugh at the wrong moment. I'm too serious to laugh at the wrong moment. It's definitely my husband. She said you does. Did I say you does?
Eh. Please, I'm the only one that can correct my wife's English. Don't let me catch you correct. Don't try me. I'm a war. I'm a fight. I'm in Daboski. I'm not in Daboski.
God forbid. What's that? Most likely to be hungry 24/7.
It's me.
Most likely to be impatient. Most likely to fart in public.
Wait. Don't wait.
I should not rush over that one. It's me. That should be. I pointed out myself.
It's me.
Most likely to fart in public is you now.
Of course, it's me.
Who is most likely to sleep over while seeing a movie?
Definitely you. That's like we don't have to think about.
Who is most likely to pick work over a vacation?
Definitely you.
Definitely.
I will pick vacation
over vacation. I think that's what you're going to say.
Job life. It's not that bad. I'm just
Anyway, that's it. I think we should be out of here in about 2 minutes.
No. Is it 45?
Yes, 45
Oh, it's 45.
minutes.
Okay, sorry.
See, I sent him the list. He did not read it. Is it 45? It's 45, my brother. It's 45 minutes, and the game was. You did not read it. Do you know that's how yesterday he asked me a question? I was giving him I forwarded it to your WhatsApp link.
I think so.
But I think that's what marriage is about, okay? Anyway, with that, we've come to the end. If you guys have any questions, you can quickly throw it in. Maybe we can take 1 or 2 questions. Soso is playing in our room. Please let's leave Soso out of this. You'll see her, go to her page. And her birthday is coming, so perhaps if people will see her on YouTube and all that stuff. Thank you. You guys are so lovely. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're not void of issues though. We fight
at all. As a matter of fact, before this call.
Anyway,
should I go into the details?
If you like, it's your choice.
Before this call, we were fighting. To be honest, we were just trying to ease out of it. We hadn't really like eased out of it.
What are you saying? Anyway, I think we should end it now. Okay, so how do you guys cope during your arguments?
My brother.
Not have to chop the end of your life.
That one.
How do we cope during arguments? I feel like people just need to understand what works for them. There is no one size fits all. A lot of people say, "Oh, don't go to bed angry." Guess who goes to bed angry a lot of times? Both of us. Stop. We both go to bed angry sometimes, obviously. So, and when we wake up, when you are in the right frame of mind, talk about it. Because it's better you talk about it when you feel better about it than for you to now be wanting to satisfy the don't go to bed angry and now just throw it under the carpet.
Just breeze over it.
Yeah, but at least we found out that that's what works for us. So I feel like people just need to really find out what works for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it good to argue always? Definitely not. It's not healthy.
Because it zaps.
It takes away the
Saps.
yeah. You see, it's now almost as you're coming out of one, you're going into one. So it's actually not healthy.
There's no time to enjoy the relationship.
Yeah, it's not healthy. But I mean, if you find yourself in that shoe, then just try to walk through it. Understand that you guys are a team. I feel like that's one thing too that helps me in our argument before it comes. So it says I'm sorry first, but how long do you wait before you say the I'm sorry? That's a very valid question. All right, but I understand that in that frame of time, it's us as a team against a common enemy. It's after our marriage, the devil is after your marriage, it's after your children, your womb, and things like that. So that knowledge will keep you in check so that you can fight together as against fighting separately.
Absolutely. I was going to say also that there are people that have done research. There are templates. I think our time is up. There are templates, things you can do. People have done extensive work, but at the end of the day, the application is very individualistic. No two marriages are the same. I'm sure a lot of us know that already. So always remember that. Never go on Instagram and see, yes, it's good to admire goals, but you don't know what is going on in their house.
That's their highlights, right?
That's their highlight reel. So you need to know what works for you and then work it. Know what works for you and work it.
I love that.
Work it.
Anyway, thank you so much, Tiscone. She says there is answer for all this question on our YouTube channel.
Yes, there is.
Again, my channel is Tolulopesolutions. My husband comes there often as well, so we can take it from there. Thank you guys. Thank you, Bellanaija, for having us. It's been real. My accent is to change. I think they call it mad for short. Multiple accent disorder. But yeah, take care, guys, and see you guys later. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Bye bye.